reporting. Students are more likely or less likely to make a mistake if they have someone they can trust in their home, their church, their community, or school. And so having that open relationship with the students so that they can talk to you when something is going on. Because you know what? When people say something, they're not always joking. In a Central Ohio community right now, within 2 weeks, 2 students committing suicide. And people are saying, well, I thought they were just joking. The other thing that we need to do is we need to make sure that, they're in such a way of joke-free zones. I mean, those of us that grew up in the days of D.B. Cooper knew that if you tried to make a joke by yelling hijack in an airport, chances are you weren't going to get on the plane because that's not acceptable behavior. And that's what we need to talk to our students about, what's acceptable behavior and what's not acceptable behavior. So I know a lot of you have a mass notification system. Hopefully in that mass notification system you have anonymous reporting. So, we look at some of the past events that have occurred and what they've changed. This was a game changer for both schools and law enforcement. Before Columbine, officers set up a perimeter, waited for SWAT. Right after Columbine, they taught us this quick action deployment, 4 officers, diamond formation, ignore the threat, search and destroy. Unfortunately, some departments you're not going to have 4 officers on duty at the same time. So this is the law enforcement active shooter emergency response. 2 officer teams, 1 officer entry. And I'm going to be honest with you folks, I know this sounds harsh, but if we know that the quicker we can get officers on scene, the quicker they're going to commit suicide, then you know what? Both of those are going to stop the shooting. Virginia Tech told us that we need to change the way we're training our staff and our students because this young man was a